Guys, my job is to come here and give you numbers, give you facts, give you information, then give you my take on it. That's exactly what we're going to do right here. So this poll spells catastrophe for Joe Biden. This is apocalyptic for Joe Biden. So let's start with this. This is NBC News national poll. Are you satisfied with your party's presidential nominee? Asked to Democrats and Republicans. These are registered voters. Look at this. For Democrats, 33% of them are satisfied with Biden. 33. For Republicans, 71% are satisfied with Trump. That means even a lot of the people in the primaries who were like never Trump, they've hopped back on board. 71%. If this was the same as it was during the heat of the primary, it'd be like 55% are satisfied with Trump. No, it's 71%. So in terms of fired up base, there's not remotely a competition here. Not even close. You can double Joe Biden's number and he's still falling short of the excitement that the Republicans have for Trump. Now, look, you might look at this and say, okay, Kyle, fair enough. But obviously the election comes down to the moderates. It comes down to the independents. It comes down to the fence sitters. And, this poll doesn't speak to that at all. It only speaks to the base. Okay, true. Well, let's look at this next poll we have. What's this? So, new general election poll from YouGov. Trump is winning every swing state. Not only that, he's winning them by more than he ever has. Arizona, which Biden won in 2020, is Trump +7. Georgia, which Biden won in 2020, is Trump +4. Michigan, Trump +2. North Carolina, Trump +4. Nevada, Trump +4. Nevada, Trump +4. Pennsylvania, Trump +3. Wisconsin, Trump +5. If the Democrat doesn't win Wisconsin, and Trump is +5, bro. Now, by the way, this gets worse. You want to rub salt in the Joe Biden wound? Look at this, guys. The exact same YouGov Senate polls. Arizona, the Democratic Senate candidate +8. Michigan, the Democrat +9. Nevada, the Democrat +7. Pennsylvania, the Democrat +12. Wisconsin, the Democrat +7. I said this early on, and not many people were agreeing with me. I said this early on. I'm sure a lot of you guys remember that Biden is so weak. I could easily see a scenario where he goes down in flames, but generic Democrats across the country overperform and they do well. That's literally exactly what it looks like is happening right now. Biden is dragging down himself, and he's going to lose the presidency in spectacular fashion if this trend continues. It'll be a blowout. It'll be embarrassing. But at the same time, there'll be plenty of people voting for those down ballot Democrats, and the Democrats might actually perform well in the down ballot races. Classic example of generic Democrat equals popular in this country right now. It just does. That's why every single poll that has Trump versus a generic Democrat has the generic Democrat +6. Every poll in the last year says the same thing. By the way, even now, if you say post him surviving an assassination attempt, maybe those polls change. Okay, true. It could still be generic Democrat +2, right? But Biden's getting walloped, bro. Catastrophic. Apocalyptic. This is horrible for Joe Biden. At this point, I don't even really see some people were, an argument I found somewhat convincing was, look, the chaos of switching Biden out, it could weaken a Democrat theoretically, right? It could be they're so not battle tested, and the second they get under the bright lights, they collapse, and they dig up scandals about these people, and the Republicans hammer away, and they just don't have the juice. Like, going with the unknown is more of a risk by definition because it's unknown, right? This is an argument I heard that I'm like, yeah, that's semi-plausible. I understand where it's coming from. We're at the point now with these numbers, I no longer find that argument even remotely plausible. Not at all. Where we are now is like, to not switch him out is political malpractice. It's that simple. He's getting walloped, but the Democrats are also walloping the Republicans down ballot. Make sense of it. Here, I'll make sense of it for you. People know Joe Biden doesn't have 4 more years in him. They know his brain's not working well. That's it. It's that simple. It's that simple. You could pull the wool over their eyes in 2019 when he didn't have to do much campaigning because there was COVID. He could hide and come out every now and then, and he was still enough together with it to get through something. Now, it ain't there, bro. It ain't there. And Democrats have said, look, we're resigned to another Trump presidency. Really? We're months out from the Democratic convention, and this is still what they're saying? We're resigned to it? We're just going to give up? An existential threat so severe that we tap out. We give up. Go ahead. You do your thing. This is them. This is not what I'm saying. This is what they're saying. There you have it, man. Devastating. All right, guys, that's the show. I love you all very much. Everybody subscribe to the channel. That helps me out massively. You have no idea. Thank you to everybody who supports the show on Patreon. You guys mean the world to me. Remember, we don't take any advertiser money. That we don't read in the ads, I should say. We have the default ads from YouTube that run because I have no contact with the people who run those ads, so I have no like moral issue with that. I'm fine with those ads running. I don't even know who runs the ads, to be honest, but I've never talked to any advertiser. I'm very proud of that fact. I never did an ad read. I never will do an ad read, and that's because of you guys. You guys help build this show from the ground up, where it's $5 a month or whatever it is. So thank you again, everybody who supports the show on Patreon or everybody who tips on YouTube. You guys are awesome. I'll be back here tomorrow again, man. Same time, same place. We're never going to run out of things to talk about at this pace, bro. Not with the country burning down at this level. Hey, y'all, do me a favor and like and subscribe. It helps out big time in the algorithm. Click the bell as well for notifications when videos drop. And watch that video on screen right now. You know you want to.